Hello again. Today is 5/11 of 24, and I did not post a video about yesterday's meals. I was having just a really down day. I didn't eat terribly or anything like that. I might still do a video that just breaks down my day so you like kind of see where I ended up with like my protein and my carbs. But it was just a hard day for me emotionally, and I just really didn't feel like recording. So I am eating my first meal of the day. It is about 10 minutes to 2. I'm actually waiting for my pork to come out of my oven, and it is done. So I'll change my camera here so you can see what I've got. There we go. So these are temple pork cutlets that I have baked in the oven in olive oil. And I just sprinkled salt on. You really need to do that sprinkling of salt right away when you have things that are kind of fried, because otherwise the salt will just like come right off. All right, so I'm going to get these out. This is 4 ounces of temple pork cutlets, and I breaded them in all-purpose flour. I know, shouldn't use all-purpose flour, but I tried these with almond flour, which is another kind of flour that I have, and I didn't like it. This is really a dish from my childhood, and it's not right unless I use all-purpose flour. However, I only needed a tablespoon of all-purpose flour, so it's really not a big deal. My carb count is going to be just fine for today. And then, of course, I have my green beans with some chai seeds. So this is going to be my first meal of the day, and I will get back to you if I eat again. After having eaten my first meal of the day, which was right around 1,000 calories, it was actually 6 ounces of pork temple cutlets. I had said 4 earlier, but it was 6 ounces. I figured out my mistake. So I know that I need more fiber in my diet, but I am not going to eat again today because I am very full. So I'm trying something. I want to see if I can make jello out of chai seeds. So I've got my body armor that I drink 2 a day. I drank one this morning. I've got one that I'm going to drink tonight. I have put it into a glass jar and I have added a tablespoon of chai seeds. And then I just shake it up. And I'm going to try and do this the same way that you would do like a chai pudding. So I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. I will shake it again in like 30 minutes and probably like a couple times after that, just throughout the night. I'm just going to kind of shake it a bit, but before it gets too thick, I'm going to put it into this bowl, just because it's kind of like a bigger flat bottom bowl. And I'm going to put it in and then I'll cover it and then see if it'll like turn into a jello. So that's my kind of a keto experiment for today. So it is the end of the day. My experiment with the body armor and chai seeds to make like a jello didn't work. It did thicken up the body armor a bit, but it was still just liquid. So I did end up drinking it because I needed to get that fiber in for the day, but it felt like I was drinking like a health drink. I didn't like it. But I'll go through it because I know that I need that fiber. I ended up with 12 fiber today, which doesn't quite get to my 15, but like I'm close enough. I feel okay with that, especially considering that I only had like 1,100 calories today. It would have just been hard to get much more fiber in, and I just wasn't hungry. I ended up with 12.8 carbs for the day, and my macros look fantastic. My protein is only 13%, so that is great for me. So that's what my day looked like today. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.